Next time I'll be more discreet. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, that get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tennessee Titans. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Nashville. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The throw right away is Ward. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, Ward. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Taken in, back at his own 12. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Ready, steady.
The RPO, that one is complete. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
That's 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyren Williams. He'll bring this up to the 22. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
Jalen Walker. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Play action, it's Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Gun, Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80!
On 1st down, it's Robinson. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's in! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Snap, 18, 5 in. 70 Timberwolves. Let go. Ready?
Sanders now off the bootleg. Out to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. We'll get this to about midfield. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
I should probably stop that head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rappers pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books on me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in nigga, bitch, we put the work in.
Ready, set.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gotta be lying.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcons first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 18, Rattler.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in Music City after this.
Ready?
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Go.
Robinson will take it in. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Bronco 80. Viking 18. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down, it's Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 38 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
This is 3rd and 6. Now it's Ward. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Back to throw is Ward. That's out wide to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
To the air again, Ward. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They snap it to Ward. To the goal line and in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now after the touchdown. Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Down. 68. Count.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Ready? 70 line.
Now, Shedeur. The throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw is Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
They're on the 8-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a
He
couple.
was brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Hot 70.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever, because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here, where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Cowboy 80. Hot 70, hot.
Another run here for Robinson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
Field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Williams. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action, it's Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. If I ain't David, I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Randall Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
It is good. Makes the score Falcons 31, Titans 14. First Boswell set to kick off.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cougar, 19, Tiger. Ready,
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the hold closes quickly. Maybe a couple up to the 38.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready?
Second and 7.
Back row 80.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready?
Now, Sanders. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons, first down. A gain of 14.
Panther 11,
First
Panther
down,
11.
Atlanta.
Here we go, here we go.
On play action, Shador. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Unlock line. Steady.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 60. 19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Cougar 19, 70, Timberwolves.
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up third and 3.
Ready?
They'll come up to third and 3.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Sanders to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient. And now they get another first down.
70 Lions. Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
As Shador on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Cowboy 80, 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Great 1 London. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, no.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. Moving to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Ward. Going for it all. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my Facebook question.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go play action with Sanders. Left side in the hands of London. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Motion man is the tight end going right. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Levis. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Like 13, like 13.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught downfield by Tucker. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
A 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Ward exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
To throw on second down is Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now it's Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Williams. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go once more from the 3. Third and goal. To throw is Ward. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on fourth and goal. They snap it to Ward. And that is caught on fourth and goal. They've got it. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
Titans 21. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Try to the right side with Robinson. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
A gain of 10
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Hey, come on.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
On, Mike 49. 18. He's hot. Short. Here's down, right down, 49 Rita.
Here's Levis to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13. 18. Tracy.
On play action, here's Levis. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Caden Prather. Touchdown, Atlanta. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Titans 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, switch!
From the gun, here's Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Third down and
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, it's Ward. To the right side here, pass is caught. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's done his man. Complete to Ioman. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down for Tennessee.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
On 1st down, it's Ward. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
By Jacorian Bennett. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third, they need 8. Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one, by Ioman. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one, touchdown, Tennessee. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Whoa. 40 Rita. 19. Here's the tight. 22 window. 22 window. Tracy.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Going up top. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here we go. Tonight. Here's the tight.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.